So what's going on, guys? My name is Violent. Welcome to GRIZZ Zombies. Today we're going to be talking about Black Ops 3. This is update 1.24. And welcome to the patch notes. Be sure to subscribe, and if you're new, let me know in the comments section that you just subscribed. Something that I'm going to be showcasing at the very tail end of this video is a package I got. It's full of collectibles. A guy named Kelly Babe ZM. He's got a website. I'll link it down in the description box below. Tons of good stuff. If you want your own gobble gums that you can actually hold at home, if you want liquid divinium, the dude custom makes it all, including fidget spinners. That's right, zombie fidget spinners you can get there. Let's go ahead and talk about these patch notes. The footage you guys were just looking at is the M1911 pistol. It's been added to all the maps except for Origins, and now you're going to see me in the black market. And that's because during the Days of Summer event that's going on right now, there's a camo, a pack-a-punch camo that's coming to the black market, and I plan on getting it. And that's why I've been saving up my triple play contract all the way up until this point. You guys know when I unlocked it, I posted a video about that, but I haven't said anything else on it because I've been milking it. I knew something else was coming, and I've been trying to warn you guys ahead of time. The STG-44 and MP40 are two weapons that have been updated on the walls, and so you're going to be seeing them a lot more frequently. In addition to the M1911, the AK74u has made its way into Zombie Chronicles. This weapon can be obtained from the mystery box. That's where you're going to find it, and this has been added to pretty much every map. I have not tested Origins when it comes to the AK74u, but I do know that the STG comes in the box. And we're going to have our own separate conversation about Origins here in a little bit, but the M1911 has been added as a starting pistol. If you already got the RK5, that's going to show first, but you switch to your secondary pistol where the MR6 used to be, you're going to have the M1911. It's beyond me why these weapons weren't added to the weapon kits. I believe the customization and the grind to get these attachments is something to be valued and needs to be looked at in the next title. There was a fix for a bug that would cause the player's screen to shake when another player would fire the Mark II ray gun, and that's been addressed now, so you shouldn't be having any extra shaking going on when it comes to the Mark II ray gun. There was a fix for an issue where the turn zombies would continue to display bullet impacts and play bullet impact sound effects. Now this was something that I actually really liked about the turn zombies because it really made them creepy and weird. Fire sales in general got a buff. They now work properly after the magic box has been hit. And the last of the global changes were exploits all across the maps being addressed, various collision and pathing issues. That sums up the overall effects of what was fixed. However, there were specific maps that were addressed. In Revelations, there was a fix for an issue where players were downed immediately after teleporting from the Dark Arena. Just want to let you guys know that's been addressed and looked at for the second time now. Moving on to Moon, there was an increase in the volume of the excavator voice over the audio, so you can hear it louder if it's Tunnel 6 or Tunnel 11. There was a fix for an issue where players would get launched into the air after walking off the gravity lift. There was also a fix where various bugs would occur when a player was in Area 51 during the rocket launch sequence. So after you finish the Easter egg and teleport to Area 51. The hacker, believe it or not, there was a problem that was addressed with the hacker, and there were various bugs that were just fixed with it. There was a fix for an issue that caused lighting to stream when slowly and teleporting from Area 51. There were a little bit of lighting changes. There's a fix where the GRIZZ device would not function in certain areas of the map. If you push start and maneuver over to your challenges, you're going to see a trapeze artist one that you need to get with traps. Now, in Shinonuma, there was a bug fix for the flogger where kills were not counting towards the trapeze artist challenge. Just want to let you guys know that's been addressed now, and Shinonuma is looking good. Now, some of you guys might have been waiting for this time. We're going to talk about Origins because it's a lot of people's favorite map, and a lot of different things did change. An update here that happened, not on this update, but one prior, is that the speed of the mud was changed so you can run faster. Let's talk about the Panzer. The exploit that got Panzer stuck under the walls or under the map and in the map has now been addressed. The Panzer's health has also been nerfed. That's something we're going to be taking a look at here in this clip. There's a fix for various Panzer Soldat pathing issues and bugs. The Panzer, no question, is the strongest mid-round boss zombie that we have. And I'm so glad that it's been looked at in Origins because a lot of people had a lot of grief coming into this, and the Panzer Soldat's health was a big problem. It was very, very tough to kill, and a lot of people needed some extreme firepower to do so. So let me know what you think of this footage right here. Do you like how long it took me to actually kill the Panzer. I used base ammo, so a lot of you guys will be able to tell. I'm on round 8. This is the first Panzer you come across, okay? The Dingo wasn't enough. But keep in mind, I only started with 120 ammo, okay? So we're going to talk about the golden helmet now. There was an issue that was fixed where players would take damage after being stomped on by the robot while wearing the golden helmet. You believe that shit? So this is supposed to already protect you from getting stepped on, and players were taking damage while this was going on. I mean, come on, man. When you promised a feature, the shit's supposed to work. I'm tired of playing these maps that are just broken upon release. DLC 3 has the same problem in Infinite Warfare right now. But the robots, as you guys know, have caused people a lot of grief over the last month or so, and it's mostly because the hitbox detector on it was not working. There's a lot of problems with it. First thing we're going to talk about, though, is players were getting downed when the robot was over them in the trenches. You can see here that I can pull off a melee, but it will not kill you now. That has been addressed. Various elemental staff bugs and exploits, Templar pathing issues were addressed, so a little bit of things there. The issue where the robot's hash would fail to open after being hit, that's primarily what I'm talking about, is the biggest problem, and I'm glad that's been addressed. You don't have to try nearly as hard to hit a very, very small target. It's real. Seeing that we were just talking about Templar having path issues, we're going to also talk about the Templars knocking out perk machines. This was an EMP effect that would happen on the entire map for about 3 minutes. I experienced this with Skizzle Axe and Jay Skeleton. We've seen this before. And perks afterwards tend to work now because they've addressed this, and that's really nice to see. We can buy our perks right after, no problem, no issues. But the one thing about these developers is that they have this chain effect going on where they change one thing, it changes a whole bunch of things. So who knows what this affected because they changed it. We just got to keep our eyes open. The last two things we're going to address is simple things that happened in Spawn of Origins. So the cost of the door is 500 straight up if you're solo. Now if you go into co-op, it's 750. So there's a 250 point difference now, and I'm glad they did that because solo should have to pay less for doors. And the final thing is that solo players will receive a double points power up after capturing the first generator when playing solo. So that's a really good way to open your doors and whatnot. But I'm going to leave you guys with this crate opening that I talked about earlier. I don't do this often on my channel, but this time I'm bringing you a product that I'm really satisfied with. Link in the description box below. Go check them out and be sure to subscribe to this channel. See you in the next one. Viollent out. Alright fellas, so we're back on the main desk here. This is our package that we got. And we're going to look inside of it, and if you're interested in getting one of these for yourself, link will be in the description box below, so check it out, alright? Let's go ahead and check out what's inside here, right? Do we even need a knife? I don't know. I don't think so. My custom Juggernog fidget spinner. That's right. I didn't want no bullshit, you know what I'm saying? Like all these guys got these bullshit fidget spinners. I went and got myself a real Juggernog fidget spinner. Take a look-see. This one here is custom made. If we can get the focus to focus in on it. It is custom made. Come on. By this man. He handcrafts them all himself. You can see that it works. 100%. No doubt. And it's Juggernog, right? So get a good look there. How do you even pull focus on a webcam? Is that even possible? Only out here so you can see it. But he put a lot of different goodies in here, and I'm actually really excited. This is high quality. It's made out of really good material, so it's not going to break on you, and he paints it all himself. However, shipping does take 2 or 3 weeks, so and there's no tracking information, so you just wait on it. And so that's the only downside, I guess, to this, but the package is solid once you get it, so I highly recommend that. If fidget spinning's something you're into, okay? I just wanted a cool one if I'm gonna get it. Now he did say he was gonna add some bonuses in here. Looks like we got ourselves a little Juggernog perk bottle. All these can go on your keychains. These little guys here. Yes, this can too. Check it out. See that as it has an attachment somewhat that you can put in your keychain. Little Juggernog bottle cap there. Got a few of them. Oh, this one's a magnet. Check it out, magnet and keychain. So I did just want to announce that this is possible. You can get something this awesome out there. You've probably seen some really weak versions of these fidget spinners already being showcased to you guys. This guy hand makes them all, okay? And he's got 50 to 70 orders a week, so it takes him a while to paint them, but he's really good through email. I will say that. Here he is. Shout out to Kelly Babe ZM. That is the man. What do we got in here? This is the last part of the actual package. Oh my god, what was that? Is that a little bear? It's a little bear, dude. Yeah, I'll definitely make sure I keep that. Looks like it's been splattered a little bit with some blood. Not sure what's going on there, but thank you, good sir. Thank you, and a little business card. All right, Kelly Babe ZM, and that's all I got to say on that.